Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I am reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading Satellite Office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Friday, August the 24th, 2012, and here's today's midday market update. Let's go ahead and jump into the charts here, guys. We definitely have the breadth in favor of the bulls today. The Dow Jones is up pretty nice. The Nasdaq's on highs. The S&P 500 is on the highs here, and everything's looking pretty fine and dandy out there, as all the sectors are getting a nice little lift up today. We have a little bit of weakness in the basic material sector, but aside from that, everything's looking pretty good here. Let's talk about the setup, though, that we had going into the open here. You can see we had a nice little downward bullish channel on our 15-minute chart of the ES, slightly below 1400 right here on this 1396 level. Got the nice breakout at 1030, and so far we rallied up from a trigger point of 1398 to 1408, so a 10-point handle move, a 10-point move on the ES, and so far, we're looking pretty strong here. If you zoom into the chart, and I'll show you on the 5-minute how it played out here, you can see the nice little downward channel setup that we had, that we told our traders to watch out for in the chat room, and we were actually able to position ourselves pretty well in today's session, as you had the ADSK had earnings yesterday after the bell gap down. That was a nice little buy on the open. We called that one out in the chat room. CRM, we highlighted that holding above 139.60, the key level from pre-market. This stock is a buy. We'll take a look at those stocks here shortly. LLY, we called this one out in the chat room for a buy on the dip. Actually, I actually called this one out to short on the open, and then gave everybody a nice little entry intraday for the dip buy against the 43.60 area, and then some news came out. It popped up, then they sold it off. Oh well. But in any case, here are some levels to watch going forward. Let's go and take a look at the SPY, because I know some of you guys watch the SPY as well. Obviously, the SPY tracks the ES, S&P 500 futures. It's a little bit different, slightly off, but of course those are all correlated. But anyways, here the opening price yesterday on the SPY was 140. Let's see here, 141.47. If we could start holding above 141.50 on the SPY, we have a nice gap fill up here towards 141.80. That would be the next target. If we pull back, I would say look for, draw the fibs from today's lows to the high, and then look for like a 38.2% retracement. Even if we pull in towards the, say, 140, 120, it could be making a nice little high base against that level down there. So watch 141.20 on the SPY. The level you want to watch for on the ES, all right, that level is going to be around 1405. We continue to the top side. We have 1408 and 1411 on watch, and you can see right here, right now, the ES is currently making new highs. The next level I have up there on watch is 1410.5 and 1411. All right, so let's go and take a look at some stocks that we were watching this morning here. CRM. All right, I highlighted the fact that this had some nice pre-market levels to watch, so I can show it the extended session here. Show the extended session on the 15-minute chart real quick. All right, and the key level to watch on this one was the 139.60 area. All right, right here from the highs, this little congestion that we had after hours when it sold off. All right, and this was a nice little trigger buy right on the open. All right, the key levels we were watching for the top side was 142 and 143. Right now, the stock is kind of trading in a choppy upward type of range here. You have your highs to watch around the 148.75 area. All right, and then we have our lower range to watch. I would put it right down here. I'd say around 146. All right, so watch this stock. The stock could push higher. It is coming from a long way. Some levels to watch on the stock going forward. If it decides to move higher, you want to be paying close attention up here towards this 149 area. Okay. Taking a look at the next stock we were watching this morning, ADSK. All right, stock is consolidating pretty tight, holding this 30 level here. I usually don't like when stocks do this because they do a lot of shake and bake. But if this stock continues to hold this 30 level, you have a nice low risk stop. All right, 24-cent stop, and target will be back up towards the highs around 31.35, which is $1 away. So keep an eye on the stock right here. As it had a nice little up move, pull back, sideways consolidation, holding the 30 bid, and just think it take out the 30-50 area, we could definitely move up towards the highs of the day there. Got the 5-minute chart right here on the right-hand side. You can see how that one's setting up there as well. All right, last stock that we were looking at was LLY. All right, talked about shorting this one on the open. This stock was up a lot. I mean, this stock was up over $4, $5 or so here. Actually, yesterday it closed at 42.5, but it sold off pre-market to a low of 40.87 and rallied all the way up to 46.50. So from a low of 40, say call it from a low of 41 to a high of 46.50, up 5.5. All right, that stock just has to be sold. I mean, that's how I was looking at it, and that trade worked out. And then we actually caught up for a nice little bounce at this 43.60 area, which was a key level we had on the charts to watch there. So that one got a nice little bounce, but then they crapped on itself and sold off. So anyway, there's a lot of action out there. I mean, whether you're trading Apple, CRM, Amazon, close to making all-time highs, there's a lot of action right out there. Trade them safe. Looks like the market is still on fire. I do believe we had some news come out from overseas. I'm not quite exactly sure what the news is. I ran across the trade the news feed, but I didn't get to hear it out. But either way, I mean, the market's on fire, guys. Trade the price action and don't trade opinions. Have a great trading session, and I'll definitely catch you guys in the after hours for a afternoon market update. Have a great day, guys.